Welcome back to the channel, and we're back on. Hopefully this is going to be the last video before the test ride. So we're going to try and get this bike MOT'd, but I've been in the storage and dug out the donor bike. As you can see, this has definitely seen better days. Our bike, the one from Rory, it was kept in a shed, or a barn, whichever you want to call it. This one hasn't. This has been kept outside. So the engine's seized up, and there's not a lot left that's useful, but I do need a few parts from it. So I need this brake light switch, which I think is quite rare. I've not seen any of them for sale anyway. I need the main bolt from there. That's just missing altogether on Rory's Katana. And eventually we're going to try and get this unseized and get it started. But obviously we've got other things we need to prioritise. But leave us a comment if you want to see this get started. If we can get compression on it and get it to roll over, it might just be stuck rings, a little bit of a ring ridge, but it will be fun to try and get this one resurrected. When Connor stripped the carbs down and he took the inlets out, the inlets came with the carbs. So they're ruined, so we're going to need to buy some more of them if we do ever get this running again. Or what another option is, we might just buy some new ones for Rory's Katana, because I know they are quite hard anyway. We're going to be doing some touring on that, and then use the old ones on this. So that's an option. Other than that, for the time being, we may be able to use this little bad boy. Because, as daft as it sounds, there's no cracks in that. And it's holding air. So I think what we're going to use is, it's a 17 as well, but we do need an 18-inch tyre for the golden rim, but that will do for now, just to roll the bike around so we can do work on it, and we can do work on other things on the bench while we're at it. We've got a track day coming up, so we need to do some maintenance on my CBR. Catch that video, I'll leave you a link to that video in the description. The CBR build. There's a Harris exhaust on this, and look at that. Is that rescuable? That will make a pretty decent yelp. I think they've seen better days. So yeah, let's get some parts stolen.
In a garage on a quiet street, Baz and his katana, a tale so sweet. With wrench in hand and dreams in his heart, he's rebuilding that bike, a brand new start. Baz and Billy, the two are so
There you go, look.
Well, the bad part of that is you've got to have one on bloody clutch and all, haven't you?
I don't think you have to on clutch.
I thought you had
Not
to
on
put
this.
clutch in to start it.
No, not on this. On most Suzukis you do, but on this you don't. Oh, nurse. Oh,
More TV
dear me. That was terrible. This brake light switch, it's come out in a million pieces. I'm not going to be able to use it. What I think I'm going to have to do is get a inline switch, a pressure switch, but then that means I'm going to have to bleed front brake again, which is fantastic. Never mind. Let's get it out, get it on bench, see what we can do with it. We can pull the rest of it out, put it back together and rescue it. I won't have to spend £4.99 on a pressure switch, which is nice. Oh, so I've got all the parts. Apparently you don't need anything else. So all I actually need is the wire, which is there. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, so really, if I just take that off of mine, pull the bottom cover off it, the only thing that's wrong with mine is the wires broke off at bottom there.
Yeah.
So I can just solder that back on if mine still works. If not, we have got the gubbins now for a spare. Sweet.
Good.
So let's get that banged on. See if it works. So that doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Happy days. You have to pull it quite a long way, but that's a brake light. We needed access to the rear brake, so we carefully and expertly removed the side panel. In a previous episode, I told you I'd got a battery through the donations from Buy Me a Coffee, which was 100% true, but I couldn't use that battery because it turned up it was the wrong one. We sent that one back, and now we've got the right one. Unboxing video. It's a lead acid battery, but that's all it got in at the time. So you have to add your own acid. First, let's see if it fits, because once you put the acid in, it's no longer refundable. Yeah, it fits perfect. Remove and discard sealed tube. What sealed tube? What's the instructions? What's going on? Cut that off, stick that on there, and then this seems like a dodgy way of doing it. So I'm actually learning something here. I've never done this before. So apparently you have to take all these sealing plugs out. This is ridiculous. Yeah, whenever I've bought batteries before, they've always just come with one of these that you put on top and just it all just comes out and it fills them individually. I don't know why this one is like this. It's come with a wire and a tube and everything. So I'm actually learning something here, but it doesn't, in the instructions that I've got with it, doesn't mention anything about the wire and what that's for. I can only assume that's to earth something so you don't get any sparks from somewhere, because these do make gas. So if it all goes wrong and I end up with this squirting in my eyes, you know what's happened. So then it says to snip that off and fill these individually. Right, wish me luck. Boing! I just assume that's how you do it. The beautiful sign in the background was made for me by my son Connor, who has just recently started up his own business. He's 19 years old, and I'd appreciate it if you could give him a little leg up. Go and have a look at his website. I'll leave a link in the description. Right, now you've got to let it stand for an hour. So we'll leave that for the time being, and I'll put them plugs back in. Right, I've not tried this. You've just turned up at the right time, Dad. Oh, I've took battery off. What's it? Normally they measured out into 6 different cells, and then when you plop it on, or you can just put it on and walk away, but...
They passed, they weren't.
Stupid. Put my trusty Noco Boost back on it. Link in the description.
I don't keep...
Right, big test at rear brake light. Well, not that there is a front brake light.
Yep.
Yes!
Works.
So, now I've just got to figure out how the back brake works, back brake light works. Because I've got the switch, and I know where it's supposed to go, but there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's literally fart and give us a clue. So we've got to try and figure that one out.
Yeah.
It's still working, yeah?
Yep.
Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah. What about indicators?
Yeah, indicators work. I mean,
Do they
I
work?
think the flasher unit's a little bit dicky.
Yeah.
Because it works when it wants to, but the flasher unit is here.
We have said that.
You can actually, if you encourage it a little bit, it starts to work. Is that the other one?
Yeah. It's not flashing, no. Yeah. That wants a relay.
It wants a flasher relay, definitely. No, it's got to be relay, because switch works. So there it is. Let's try and... Is that working? There you go. See, it just wants a little bit of encouragement. Just banged it. And it stopped it. Yeah, it just wants a new one. So my problem is, I don't know where the brake light switch is meant to mount. Ooh, a little spider. Here he goes. So I don't know where, we've got the switch and we've got the plug which is there, but I don't know where the switch is meant to mount. Or where it's meant to hook onto down here. I don't know any of this business. But we do have a donor bike. Ah, there you go. That's the bit we're missing. We're missing this bracket. So we want to take that bracket off. Right, so that's that sorted. Do it! Like a tiger. Switch. Come on, Spider, out of the way. Stop now, Spidey. There it is. Fitted. Pushed into position. Just need a little bit of adjustment now, so I'm going to have to connect battery back up. Nothing. Alright, let's test the switch. To be fair, I should have tested this before. Oh, it does feel a bit crunchy inside.
Yeah.
Just give it a little spray. One sec. Right, go. Yes! Repaired. Do it again, just to make sure. Ooh, it's... Yeah, that's fine. Shamo. Oh, it's on, constantly. That's not good. Yeah, this one's adjusting. So, we fixed it. Oh, it's off. Oh, it's working.
It's working. Look at that, really.
Still working.
Hey, you got it out, boy.
Is it still working? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's both the brake lights working then.
Yep.
What's next? What next needs to be done? Battery's nearly done. We just need to tighten up all controls and everything now. What do you think? Do you want to do that, Dad? Do you want to fit these?
Switches.
Yeah, fit the switches and tighten up all the clip-ons and the headstock and everything.
Where's that?
Right, all freshly acided up and rinsed.
Acid.
Acid! You shouldn't even know that song. Acid!
You eventually got me to be deaf enough so that I wouldn't hear your music.
You could always hear my music.
That's all I can remember of the actual...
Acid House. I think that's all I can remember of that song, to be fair.
Oh, was it a song?
It was meant to be a song, yeah.
What's up with these? Have you had this on at all?
What? Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Because it's
Have you got it wrong way around? Oh, no.
How can it be?
It just wants
Can't be
it
wrong
just
way
wants slotting in right way, that's all. There you go, you had it in then. There you go. Clicky click. La batteria.
Hey, it's a battery.
Right, let's see if that parks. No, it doesn't. So we do have a problem with that then. So the unit for it is down here.
Put meter on that and see if what voltage you've got.
Yeah, shall we just charge it up?
Yeah.
I'm not going to start delving into that until we've figured out what crack is.
Where I took you?
Yeah. Should I crack that relay open and see if there's what we can do with it? It's a little bit up or out.
You cheapskate.
That's the whole idea of the bike. Have you not seen the show? There you go. Clicky click. Ah, there's a bit of rust on it.
There's a lot of rust
I
on
will
it.
bet you I can fix that. I think I can fix that. This is a flasher relay, and they're really expensive. They're probably about £4.50,
About 450.
and any will fit it off any bike. So I've decided I'm going to try and rescue this one because I'm really tight.
Well, this is for a Ducati and then about 30 or 40 quid.
Oh yeah. If it's for a Ducati, you need to like finance your house, remortgage your house for it. So if you can see, there's like a bit of rust and rot on it, and as you can see, it was running really slowly. Well, quite intermittently, weren't it? 1 minute it was fast, 1 minute it was slow. Intermittent indicators. 1 minute they're on, 1 minute they're off.
You know that was my standing joke, don't you?
It was your standing joke. But the thing is, Dad, once you say your standing jokes 100 million times over 40 years, which is what I've been listening to them for, I can't help but say them. So now I don't just sound like a 48-year-old man. I sound like a 75-year-old man. Ah! I've dropped it. No, it's broken now. Being out of stern stuff,
You know
this.
what really pisses me off about you?
Oh, God. Go on, why don't you tell me what
You
pisses...
put that stuff on, and if it don't work, that's it, you're done. What I do, before I waste it, is just rub it up with a wire brush.
It's working! Can you hear it clicking? I just saved myself £4.50. And now I'm going to go to Costa and spend it on one coffee.
But it's not a cheapskate.
No. There you go. We got some flashy flashes. Listen, if you follow through, I am saying toodaloo. Have you broke this?
No, it's just been fitted in the wrong sequence.
Oh, so I've done it wrong, have I?
Yeah.
I see.
That should have been fitted before that.
Should it?
So that is the wrong sequence.
Oh, this one's the same. This one wants rerouting. But, you know, you don't have to do that. You can just unplug it. That's on a wire. You can just unplug the wire, pull that wire through, and then redirect it in the direction that you want it to do. You don't have to do that. Why are you doing that?
Because I've started.
Well,
I've started, so I'll...
You crack on with that. And I'm going to undo this one because I've put this one on wrong as well. I've not actually put it on wrong. What I've done is when I've put forks back in, I've put it on wrong side. Yeah. No, I've slid the fork tubes, the fork stanchions back in, and it's on the wrong side of cable.
Yeah. Well,
So I have done it wrong, but not in that way.
That's said it first place. Oh, I could really do with a clean cloth.
I thought you were going to say cup of tea. I was going to say,
Well,
I will as well.
That's for later.
I will have one sugar in mine, thanks. Tiddly-lee. Go on. You daren't. You daren't not even sing that song. You have to. You always sing that song.
Tiddly, diddly-dee-dee-dee, tea bags, diddly-dee-dee-dee.
Tetley make tea bags. Tetley make tea bags. Make tea. There's an echo back to 80s.
All words to that effect.
You realise that's going on video, don't you?
Please edit it out.
I'm not editing it out. I'm not editing that out. No.
Please edit it out.
No. People were asking what the oil stone was we were using on the forks to clean up the forks, and it's a Sandvik Coromant.
But it's old.
Anybody? It's very old.
It's very old.
What we said, 50-year-old?
Yeah, about 50 years old, yeah.
Yeah.
So that firm might not exist.
More than likely that film won't exist anymore. But it's just an oil stone, so you can buy any oil stone.
People did ask.
Yeah, but people did ask, and they wanted the actual brand that we used. It don't really matter, just use any oil stone. But we'd have brought that down just to show everybody.
A fine one.
Yeah.
It's really fine.
Thank you, Dad.
I'll have to find it and let you have it. I'll look at it. Stop it.
I'm not too worried about that. I think that'll stop once I've charged battery back up.
I think coppers might take exception to that.
To what?
If you're going down the road with headlights on and it's
It doesn't. It's only when headlights off.
Oh.
So watch.
It's only like a windscreen wiper,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yep. Oh, why is it off? Don't stick your fingers in there.
You didn't tell me that spins round, have you?
Oh, it's stopped now.
Is that to adjust
I wonder
it?
if it's this, because there's no lamp on now.
Right, is that to adjust it?
No, it's just to raise it when it's down and it won't go back up. You just stick your hand under and... Right, so light's not working anymore. Oh, I don't think I've connected it back up over here. Or did I?
That one.
Yeah. Yeah, it connects to that one. So that's going to be one of the reasons why it's not working.
Could well be.
There you go, Parky Park. So it's working again now. Good. So when it's off, it goes down, on, comes up. But then when you turn it off, if that relay is not right, it keeps going round and then coming up and down. It's either a dodgy connection down here, or it's battery.
I'd go for a dodgy connection first.
Well, I've cleaned all connections up, that's the thing.
I'm wondering if that is adjustable and that adjustment has got something to do with it.
It's not. All that does is when you turn it. Ooh, did you see that? It snapped back. Look. Does it on its own. It's like a little micro switch inside it.
That's something to do with it.
It isn't. It isn't, trust me.
Okay.
It's got a little sensor on the back of it, a little micro switch. If it gets up so far, it makes it do cycle. And makes you jump as well at the same time.
Makes you jump, not me.
I shit myself.
No fuel. No fuel. Sorry, I
Just after you said.
in that. I will get you over my engineering.
Will ya?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I shit myself with headlight and then you shit yourself with engine. Just for a bit of luck.
Well, luckily, I didn't actually shit myself.
You shit yourself.
I didn't do that at all.
Beautiful. Right, so working. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to borrow the back wheel out of the donor bike just for the time being because it's got a tyre that's actually inflated, just so we can roll it around. And then I'm going to fit the chain.
Talking about it and do it.
I'm not talking about it. I'm telling the audience, Father.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Such a clown.
There's only one.
There's only one person there.
And he doesn't
Yeah.
understand English.
He's only one, his name's John.
Is there a, other Clutch cover.
I was just
Is it
thinking
better than
exactly
that?
the same thing. It's not better than that one, but it's got the patina for that one.
Yeah, it's the patina's
Yeah, it's more suited to
more
this
suited,
bike.
Yeah.
Seeing as somebody decided to...
Yeah,
Why?
know.
I know.
That's why I mentioned it.
I know. It might actually look better than that.
Yeah.
But it's not the original part then, and I'm kind of getting sentimental about this bike.
Look the part.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've always been a little bit mental.
No, I was talking to someone about it the other day. I was talking to someone about this the other day, and I think they were saying, "What are you going to do with it when you've done?" And I said, "Well, I always said I was just going to have some fun with it. That's always what I wanted to do, because I loved this bike when I was a kid." And when me and Rory were talking about it, I said it was just the pop-up headlight just made me fall in love with this bike as a little kid. So I'm going to keep it forever.
So basically you've never grown up?
No. Why would you want to grow up? Why would anybody want to grow up? You never grew up.
You know I've never grown up.
No.
So
People try to make you grow up. Miserable people. Try to make you as miserable as they are.
Excuse me.
Alright, let's take these 40-year-old plugs out of it. Give it some nice, shiny brand new ones.
With tools and grease, that's it. His hands dance with purpose. His heart.
Hopefully a set of new plugs will get rid of that little misfire issue.
Relic of time in its rust and its beauty. That sees it shine. Oh, Baz, with your hands so steady and true. In the echoes of metal, your dreams renew. With each bolt that you
I'm doing the chain. This is a chain that Rick gave me, and although it doesn't look the best, there isn't really any stiff links in it. Not overly stiff anyway. I think they can all be cleaned out, but there's not that much play in any links. It seems like a fairly new chain before it was taken off and left. And it's just surface rust, so I'm going to get it in paraffin bath. Well, that looks a load better. There aren't any stiff links. They're all nice and loose. So I'm just going to clean it up and fit it. Here's a split link.
Oh, Baz, with your hands so steady and true. In the echoes of love,
Oh,
your
they're
dreams
right
renew.
closed. I can't even get a screwdriver in to open them up. How have they ended up like that?
which real work have been doing on it? Do what?
Piston's fully out. Someone's been pumping that.
What's happening there? I haven't touched.
Somebody's been faffing around in here, I'm telling you. How on flaming earth? Even rubber's come out. It's come out so far, the rubber's popped off the actual... Someone has sat and pumped that all the way down. It may have been me actually when I was testing it live. I didn't do it that much. Oh, yeah, I might have. No back wheeling with it. So it'll matter. Here we go. Let's got that in.
That's it.
Right, give it a little wiggle up and down. Stop, stop, stop. Little wiggle up and down.
Go and have a look.
I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Issue. Clean all the chain up. I fitted the back wheel off of the donor bike, but the cush drive from Rory's bike. Because we're obviously going to change the back wheel when it comes to the time. But the problem is, chain fits perfectly on the back sprocket. So what's the problem with that? I'll tell you what the problem with that is. It doesn't fit perfectly on the front sprocket. And the reason for that is because it's the wrong size chain. So it's got what looks like a 535 sprocket on the front, and the chain's a 525, and the rear sprocket's a 525. So I think probably the simplest solution to that is just to get a 525 front sprocket. That's going to be the cheapest option. But it means I can't get it on the road this week, which I was really, really wanting to do.
Revving up my engine, gonna hit the road tonight. With my Suzuki Katana, gonna feel the power ignite. But when the engine's sputtering and the gears won't engage, I know it's time. She's in my